Women's Premier League 2023. Royal Challengers Bangalore Women vs Delhi Capitals Women. Second match highlights. Royal Challengers Bangalore Women have won the toss and have opted to field. Lanning and Shafali Verma are at the crease. Lanning is on strike. Renuka Singh will open the attack. 1.3. Schutt to Shafali Verma 4. Cracking shot. On a good length. And just outside off Shafali shimmies forward. 1.5. Schutt to Lanning 4. Expensive start from Schutt tad too short and just outside off. 1.6. Schutt to Lanning 4. 14 off the over. Short of a good length and just outside off. Lanning waits on it. 2.4. Renuka Singh to Lanning 4. Lovely on a good length and slanting into the right-hander. 3.1. Preeti Bose to Shafali Verma 6. And she's greeted with a monstrous blow. Tossed up invitingly outside off. 4.4. Parry to Shafali Verma 4. Lovely on a good length and just outside off. 5.1. Devine to Shafali Verma 4. Crunched on a good length and at the stumps. Shafali leans across and then heaves it over mid-wicket. 5.2. Devine to Lanning 4. Beautifully played on a good length and well wide of off. 5.3. Devine to Lanning 4. Lovely. This is an expensive start from Devine. Fraction 2 full and white opens the face of the bat off. 5.5. Devine to Shafali Verma 4. Clubbed, short of a good length and just outside off. 6.1. Asha Shobana to Lanning 4. Nicely played. The bleeding continues for RCB. 7.1. Preeti Bose to Lanning 4. Cracking shot. Slower and just outside off. Lanning leans forward. 8.1. Asha Shobana to Shafali Verma 6. Beautifully played. Shafali comes down the pitch. 8.2. Asha Shobana to Shafali Verma 4. Back-to-back boundaries for Shafali. 8.4. Asha Shobana to Lanning 4. Crunched. Lanning comes down the pitch. 8.6. Asha Shobana to Shafali Verma 6. 22 from the over. Shobana tosses one at the stumps. 9.1. Schutt to Lanning 4. Runs continue to flow for the Capitals back of a length and just outside off. 9.6. Schutt to Shafali Verma 4. 105 for 0 at the halfway stage, full and at the stumps. 10.3. Knight to Lanning 4. 50 for Lanning. She has got there faster than Shafali. 10.5. Knight to Shafali Verma 6. The carnage continues. RCB have no answer at the moment. 11.1. Renuka Singh to Shafali Verma 4. There's no stopping Shafali. She has upped the ante since reaching her 50. 11.5. Renuka Singh to Shafali Verma 4. Shafali is toying wide at the field. She picks the slower ball out of the hand. 11.6. Renuka Singh to Shafali Verma 4. Another massive over, 16 runs. 12.1. Preeti Bose to Lanning 4. These two are competing with each other now. Fraction short and outside off. 12.3. Preeti Bose to Lanning 4. Superb batting. Minon was inside the ring, so Lanning decides to use her feet. 13.4. Parry to Shafali Verma 4. Streaky. But Shafali won't mind that and she moves into the 80s. 14.1. Knight to Lanning 4. That's a gift. And Lanning ain't missing out. 14.2. Knight to Lanning 4. Flighted on middle and leg. 14.3. Knight to Lanning, out bowled cleaned up. Finally some respite for the RCB bowlers and fielders. But the damage has been done, and now it is all about controlling it. Lanning shimmies down the wicket and looks to flick it into the leg side, but the ball dips on her and sneaks past her willow, crashes into middle and leg stump. The outstanding partnership is broken, and Lanning will feel disappointed as there was 100 for the taking. 14.5. Knight to Shafali Verma. Out caught by Richa. Ghosh second in the over and both openers are gone. Is this the turnaround RCB needed? They will have two new batters and that will be a good time to put the squeeze in. But this is smart bowling from Knight. She saw Shafali come down the track and hence slowed it down, dragged the length back as well, and made Shafali reach for the big shot. All she can manage is an outside edge. And Richa does well to hang on to the catch on the second attempt. She would have been stumped if there was no edge. Nonetheless, a top knock comes to an end, and Shafali too will be livid on missing out on a ton. 15.2. Parry to Kapp 4. Shot. Not much wrong with the delivery. 15.6. Parry to Kapp 6. That's a splendid shot. Kapp ensuring the runs keep coming. 16.2. Preeti Bose to Rodrigues 4. Flighted outside off. Jemimah shuffles across and laps it fine past Richa. 16.3. Preeti Bose to Rodrigues 4. Lovely shot. It's like Shafali and Lanning are still out there. Jemimah shimmies down. 17.3. Schutt to Kapp 4. Charges down to make her own pace. and gets width outside off. 18.2. Knight to Kapp, 6, massive. This is a wrong line from Knight. 18.4. Knight to Kapp, 6. Why is Knight even bowling? Renuka and Schutt could have finished off the innings. 19.3. Schutt to Rodrigues, 4, fair delivery. High full toss, but it was a slower ball, so it was dipping, and Jemimah was crouching as well. 19.6. Schutt to Kapp, 4. Delhi Capitals finish with a massive 223. His is an amazing batting performance from the Delhi Capitals. They have eclipsed Mumbai Indians' total from yesterday, and that is now 200 plus in both the games. Royal Challengers Bangalore's inexperienced bowling attack was exposed by the Capitals openers Shafali and Lanning. They started off by taking on Schutt in the second over, and there was no stopping them. They scored a boundary in every over barring the first, shows you the dominance. Shafali and Lanning added a 150-plus stand and laid the foundation for a big score. Kapp and Jemimah capitalized on that start and smashed 60 off final 31 balls. This is a massive total, and RCB would do well to reach anywhere close to the target. Mandhana and Devine are at the crease. Mandhana is on strike. Shikhapandi will open the attack. 1.1. Kapp to Mandhana, 4, lovely, overpitched by Kapp. Smriti leans forward and then launches it high and back over the bowler's head. 1.3. Kapp to Mandhana, 6, cracking shot. And this time the ball has cleared the ropes for a maximum. 1.5. Kapp to Mandhana, 4, beautifully played, fuller length delivery, and shaping back into the left-hander. 2.1. Shikhapandi to Devine, 4, that's a gift, and Devine pounces with glee. 2.4. Shikhapandi to Devine, 4, cracking shot, short and wide of off. 2.6. Shikhapandi to Devine, 4, 14 off the over, width on offer, and Devine is very strong in that region. 3.4. Janasan to Mandhana, 4, she nails the slog sweep now slower and wider of off. 3.5. Janasan to Mandhana, 4, streaky and 4. Janasan pulled the length back as she saw Smriti coming down the pitch. 4.2. Capsey to Devine, out caught by Shafali Verma, that's a special catch from Shafali. But Devine isn't going anywhere, was going low, and to her right. Shafali moved across smartly, bent down low, and did she get her fingers under it? Replays from front on suggest she did so and think this is trouble for Devine. The third umpire is taking his time on this. Will Devine get the benefit of doubt? The sight on replays doesn't suggest a lot. Fingers are under the ball, and the ball has carried, so Devine is out. 4.6. Capsey to Perry, 4, nicely played, tad too short and at the stumps. 5.1. Janasan to Mandhana, 4, thumped. 6.3. Capsey to Mandhana, out caught by Shikhapandi, oh dear. That's an absolute cider at short fine. And RCB have lost both openers to Capsey. Was nicely tossed up and slid down leg. Smriti was shaping to help it on its way with the paddle. Couldn't roll her wrists over and offered a simple catch to Shikha at short fine. 7.5. Radha Yadav to Perry, 4, cracking shot. Dropped short and just outside off. 8.5. Kapp to Disha Kasat, 4, nicely played. 9.2. Radha Yadav to Perry, 4, lovely, nicely tossed up by Radha. 9.3. Radha Yadav to Perry, 4, back-to-back boundaries for Perry. 9.4. Radha Yadav to Perry, 4, make it a hat trick of boundaries. Perry shimmies down the pitch, makes room, and then carves the drive over mid-off for a boundary. 10.3. Tara Norris to Perry, out bowl dragged on. Norris strikes in her first over. She has the big wicket of Perry and Delhi consolidate their hold on the game. Perry charges down and looks to belt it through the offside, but the ball does not come on, and she ends up getting an inside edge onto the stumps. 10.5. Tara Norris to Disha Kasat, out caught by Capsey, second wicket in the over. Norris is delighted and runs towards Capsey. This was not a great delivery, but she has a wicket. Short and down leg, Kasat pulls it straight down deep backward square's throat. 12.2. Tara Norris to Richa. Ghosh, out caught by Radha Yadav. Norris running through this RCB middle order. Third wicket for her and Richa is gone. She comes down the track, gets too close to the ball, and didn't have the room to free her hands, mistimes the loft to long on, and Radha makes no mistake. 12.3. Tara Norris to Kanika. Ahuja, out caught by Shafali Verma. 2-2. Norris is on a hat trick. She's elated and has a big smile on her face. Another nothing ball has produced a wicket. 13.1. Shikhapandi to Asha. Shobana, out caught by Radha Yadav. It is turning into a procession. 13.5. Shikhapandi to Schutt, 4, short and venomless. Schutt waits and nails the pull in front of square. 14.3. Tara Norris to Knight, 4, Finally Norris is made to pay for her line. 14.5. Tara Norris to Schutt 4. There you go. Another delivery down leg. 15.5. Janasan to Schutt 4. Neatly played. Flighted outside leg. 16.2. Kapp to Knight. 6. Lovely shot. Full and in the slot. Knight clears her front leg and lofts through the line. 17.1. Tara Norris to Knight 4. Angled in from round the wicket. 17.2. Tara Norris to Knight 6. Shot. That is the shot of the game. 17.5. Tara Norris to Knight, out caught by Lanning. Norris has a 5-for. The USA pacer becomes the first woman to pick a 5-for in WPL. 19.5. Shikha Pandey to Schutt 4. Slower ball around off. Schutt whacks down and slaps it straight down the ground. No chance for long on. 19.6. Shikha Pandey to Schutt 4. Delhi Capitals win by 60 runs. Schutt finishes off with back-to-back boundaries. But it is the Capitals who are celebrating. Full delivery around off. Schutt steps down and drills the drive straight back past Shikha.